Hi, this is Steve from Morager Financial Solutions, and thanks again for stopping by. So, is your business having an issue where everything seems to be correct? All your marketing, your advertising, all those things seem correct and you're not making the sales that you want? It could be the price of your goods or services. And the thing about the price, we all look at prices, we all see prices, and they all seem to be rational to some degree. And we have a thought of yes or no. But really, the reality is that it's much more complex than that. That the thought of a buyer to make a purchase of a good or service is really sort of complex. It does come down to a yes or no, and we go through that, and then we move on with our lives. But setting that price can be complex. So this is a continuing series on pricing. Hope you've enjoyed the other in this series. So the first one that we're going to talk about is the expenditure effect. And that's when a purchase is going to be a large part of somebody's income or their budget. And this is a common occurrence. This perhaps is one of the most common occurrence. And really what we want to do as business owners is we want to qualify our clients, make sure that they have the means to make the purchase. And the second one, really the second way to implement this, to overcome this issue, is create a loan program. You can even add interest rates to that so that you're making money. There's a lot of companies that actually they sell things, cars for instance, Ford Motor Company. Much of their income is actually derived from their loans. So the great news is there is a way to overcome this, and that's a relatively easy solution. The second one is the end benefit pricing situation, and that's where you have a consumer that they're price sensitive about a package, but they're sensitive already. So, and they're also sensitive about the components within that. The more expensive each component is, the more price sensitive they are. But again, we have ways to overcome that. The first is a funny thing. It's create three offerings, and we often see that with car purchases. We have an LX, a base, a middle, and a luxury model. And what that does is that really sort of alleviates a lot of those issues, because people then get to choose a lesser model. We also want to be a good partner, and we want to make sure that the purchase is a good match. And finally, the fourth way to implement this is to really make sure that it's a good match with your customer. And what we can do with that is we can provide them with all the information that they need for them to see that each component is valuable for them. So we have a lot of ways to overcome pricing objections, and that's what we're talking about in this series. I hope you found this useful. Again, this is Steve from Morager Financial Solutions, and do get in touch with us at the contact information below if you think we can help you out. We would love to hear from you. Hope you have a beautiful day. Cheers.